Welcome to Mrs. Bays' 6th grade math video lesson. We're going to look at addition of decimals. Please do not use a calculator. You may use your personal whiteboard or paper and pencil to work the problems. Let's begin by looking at vocabulary for addition of decimals. The first word is addend, second is sum. So now let's look at this example. 12.2, or 12 and 2/10, plus 3.7, or 3 and 7/10, equals 15.9, or 15 and 9/10. The numbers that we add together are called addends. The answer to addition is called the sum. Now let's look at a couple examples. Example number 1 of addition of decimals. Notice that I have written this problem horizontally, but we're going to rewrite it vertically. So I'm going to start with the first number, 13.4. And when I add decimals, it is very important that you line up the decimal points. So the second number is 7.2. And now we will add. It is very important that you have your columns of numbers lined up very neatly, and the decimal points should line up perfectly as well. When you add, you always start on the right side or the right column. So let's begin. 4 plus 2 is 6. Notice my decimal points are lined up, so I'm going to bring that decimal point straight down. Now I go to the next column. 3 plus 7 is 10, and I carry that 1. And last we have 1 plus 1 is 2. So our answer to 13.4 plus 7.2 is 20.6. Now let's say these numbers correctly. 13 and 4/10 plus 7 and 2/10 equals 20 and 6/10. Let's look at another example. 25.3 plus 53.25. Again, I want to line up my numbers, so I'm going to start with the 25.3. And now it's really important that we line up the decimal points. So I'm going to look at the decimal point and see 2.5 after it, and 5.3 before the decimal point. And now we're going to add. When you look at this problem though, you should see that it looks like something is missing. Well, we have this space or hole, so I recommend strongly that we fill in that hole with a 0. Now let's begin. Again, we're going to start on the right side. 0 plus 5 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. My decimal points are lined up nicely, so I'm going to bring that decimal point straight down. 5 plus 3 is 8, and 2 plus 5 is 7. Now let's go back to the problem. 25.3 plus 53.25 equals 78.55. Well, let's go back and read this correctly. 25 3/10 plus 53 25 equals 78 55. Now look at directions. Next, I want you to go to video 2 and watch subtraction of decimals. Thank you.